Two of doing things only because that's the way you did them growing up. So growing up, we used to go out to a restaurant or get takeout once a week. For the most part, that was always on a Friday, which makes sense. Both of my parents worked growing up, so of course on Fridays they were likely exhausted. Also, side note, we were definitely a main course only and water type of family, not an appetizer and drinks family, which my husband is more of a drinks and dinner and maybe dessert type person, so that's been fun. Fast forward to today, I'm now a mom to 2 kids, so I have my own family, and for the longest time, we also did just takeout or a restaurant once a week, and I only limited myself to doing it on Fridays because that's all I knew, remember? This worked for a little while it was just my husband and I, but now that we've moved to the suburbs, we have 2 kids and we both work from home, what I've realized is it really doesn't make sense for us to only do this on Friday. Let me tell you why. For one, now that we live in the suburbs, delivery on a Friday night is like a 1-hour minimum situation, and there's always been so many times where Skip the Dishes or DoorDash will say it's gonna take like 40 minutes, but it ends up getting super delayed and it takes an hour and a half. And if you have toddlers or preschoolers, you know that any sort of delay like that is just not fun at 5:30 at night. Reason number 2 is that both my husband and I both work from home, so on Fridays we don't really feel that like end of week exhaustion type of thing. I mean, we both worked all week, but to be honest, getting food delivered or going out to a restaurant on a weekday when we've had a super busy day is probably even more convenient for us and helps us out even more. Reason number 3, again with the kids, my 3-year-old, almost 4-year-old doesn't nap anymore. We find that weekend days can be pretty long if we're just stuck at home, to be honest. Going out to the restaurant on a Saturday or a Sunday evening to kind of get us all out of the house, it takes up a good up to 2 hours of our time. Both of my kids are pretty good at restaurants. It's something that we've always done, so they're used to it. We don't feel like we need to be filling our weekends up with a whole bunch of different activities. If we're gonna be going out to eat anyways and we need to eat dinner anyways, might as well make it a weekend activity. So all that to say, just because you've done things a certain way your entire life does not mean you need to do them that same way now that you have your own family, and find a schedule that works, and I promise it'll make your life juggling everything as a mom so much easier. That's it. Have a good day.